Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family.
Hello,
We've
hello,
grown
how
strong
are we?
together.
How
You
are
know
we
it's
all?
because-
I hope you're all well. It's a bit warm here and we've got, I've got the fans on, so let me know if that's causing an issue with extra sound. Just seeing if my laptop's caught up. No, it hasn't. So, it's been a busy week for me. I went to camp on the weekend and managed to get 16 single... Hello, Margaret. How are you? Thanks for sharing. You must be one of my best followers. Yeah, I went to camp on the weekend and managed to get 16 layouts done, so I was really chuffed to do that. And yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to spend a lot of time chatting today because I just want to get in and make the card. And hello, Karen, how are you? We must catch up for coffee, Karen. I'm glad you're well, Margaret. And you, Karen, how are you today? Anyway, I'll do my introduction. I'm Libby Dyson from libbystamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Hello, Helen. How are you today? Well, I hope. All right, so today we're going to make a fun fold card or fancy fold card, whatever you like, using the Botanical butterfly. Hello, Leslie Annabelle, Wendy Allen. Thank you for joining me. Using Botanical butterfly and the Butterfly Gala bundle. Now, don't forget, we're into the second month of celebration. There are some new celebration products coming up on the 15th, I think. And so when you spend $90, you can choose from the celebration brochure one product. If you spend $180, you can either choose 2 free products or one of the level 2 products. Thanks for sharing, Wendy. So that's what we're going to do, and that's what you can get when you spend $90. Free is always good, isn't it? Plus, I send you a free tutorial bundle of 12 tutorials using current product, 6 cards and 6 3D items in the tutorial bundle. So that's for any purchase. Doesn't matter how small or how large. You get that for shopping through my online store. And don't forget, it's a great time to join as well. So I think that's about all. If you've got any questions that you'd like answered or any techniques that you'd like to see done, please leave a comment in the comments and I'll see if I can do those for you. So bear with me for a minute and I'm going to turn the camera around. What have we got here? We've got a card base, some of the butterfly, Botanical Butterfly DSP, which is really, really lovely. If you haven't got that as a free product yet, I would highly recommend it. So there's this one, and it's got the black that we're using today. There's a black and white one with beautiful Highland heather on the back. There's this colourful one with spots on the back. And this one, you can actually punch the butterflies out. We might do that, I haven't decided yet. You can punch these butterflies out as well with the duet punch. Lovely background. And that one as well. So you can see I've almost used up, well, I've used up quite a lot of my DSP pack, and it's free when you spend $90 through my online store. You've got 2 packs. Yeah, we must do that, Karen, and do it soon. I'm free any day except Thursday and Tuesday. We're going to make, I think it's called a recessed panel card, and I've cut a normal card base, 14.9 by 21 or 5.5 by 8.5, folded at 10.5 centimeters or 4.25, and then I've cut out 3 pieces that are all the same as the card front, so 10.5 by 14.9 or 5.5 by 4.25. Sorry, just had to do a bit of mental arithmetic there. All right, so I'm just going to put this on the front and we'll glue that on now. What I did forget to do was get out the insert and an envelope. Never mind, we'll do this bit first. I have all my inserts pre-cut so I don't have to cut them for every card. All right, and we can put that to one side. Then I'm going to bring in my trimmer. No, I'm going to bring in a ruler first. Too many rulers there. All right, and a pencil. And I'm going to turn my card into the landscape position. And I'm going to mark at 3/4 of an inch or 1.9 centimeters. And then again, 3/4 of an inch. I've got an eraser here somewhere. Yep, it'll be in the last drawer, won't it? Here it is. Not 1 3/4. Mark at 3/4 of an inch or 1.9 centimeters. And you just want a little mark. And then again at 1 1/8 or 2.8 centimeters. All right, and then you're going to turn it around and put a mark at 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters. All right, so now I've got my marks, and this one is going to go from the 3 inch to the 3/4 of an inch, and just rule a light line. And then this one is going to go down to the corner. So the 1 1/8 of an inch or 2.8 centimeter mark will join up to the corner. All right, so now you've got those 2 points marked. So I hope you can see that. All right, so then I'm going to just hold these 2 pieces, the Whisper White and the Balmy Blue, and bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to put those points, try and line your card up as well as you can, in the ditch. I've really only used the lines to show you how to do it. So line it up in the ditch, and you're going to have to press a little harder because you're going through 2 lots of card, and put that to one side. Then you're going to line up the other 2 marks, so the corner and the mark that's at 1 1/8, line them up in the ditch. And you don't need that bit, so just put that to one side because you can use it for punches and stuff like that, sentiments. Don't throw it out, don't waste it. All right, then I'm going to bring in my card, and what I want to do is just give a tiny border about 1/8 of an inch, or no, 3 centimetres or so, and we're going to put that down there. I'm just showing how we're going to put it together. And then the other one the same, and it's going to go along there like that. Alright, so have you got the idea? Alright, so I'm now going to glue these bits together, and might just come in with some snail, which I had. Just put some snail on here. Alright, and I'm just going to lie that down. So ends need to match up, and you just want a tiny bit showing, and then the same on this one. So I'll put some snail on this, and your ends need to match up. Just need to turn this round so it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. Sorry. Alright, so I just want a tiny bit. Try not to turn your card over, you'll get quite confused. Or I do anyway. Alright, so that's those 2 bits done, and one's going to go there and the other one's going to go there. But before we do that, I might just hold your horses for a minute while I get some. Right, nothing like being organised, is there? Okay, so I'm going to use a little note as the sentiment. So I realised last night that I don't have. Alright, so we'll put it down here. I think we might. I don't have many cards that I can just send to people, you know, to say hello or check on how they are. So I decided I need to make more of them. I've sent out about 20 cards today, or Bob's posting them today. So if you'd like a card from me, PM me your address and I'll send you a card. Alright, so that's together, and I'm just going to put this, don't mind my head, down here. There we go. And on the weekend somebody said to me, oh, do you use the curly hair method? I said, what's the curly hair method? She said, oh, you don't wash your hair, you just put conditioner in it, and you just sort of leave it dry. I said, oh, I use the Libby curly hair method, which is natural. I said it's naturally this bad. Some days are better than others. The humidity plays havoc with it. And then somebody else said to me, the humidity plays havoc with her hair because it's dead straight. She said it all goes limp and what have you. See, this is why I like snail, because you get wriggle room. Alright, and then this one up here. So our card's virtually made. We just need to pop on some butterflies. Okay, so that's how it looks at the moment. What do you think? Thanks for sharing, Leslie. Thanks for sharing, Karen. Alright, what do you think so far? I've got maybe this one. Get this butterfly out. Now, remember a couple of weeks ago I shared with you about the uninked spectrum pads and how to ink them up. Well, this one's got Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, Pacific Point and Night of Navy. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to, when you store them ink side down and open, but to use them, close the felt pads together, just like that, and they're ready to be used. Mind you, it might help if I had a block out. All right, so here are our butterflies, and I'll do some purpley type ones. Do I need a mat? Probably not. Okay, so I've got one sort on there, and I'm just going to stamp them down there. Oh, nice. Clean it off. All right, I might come in and stamp the insert. I'll turn it around. Try and get some Night of Navy and Balmy Blue. And I'm just going to stamp the insert. All right, now while that's still sort of wet, I'm going to come in with some Wink of Stella, clear Wink of Stella, and just give it a bit of glitter. It will pick up some of the ink. Don't work it too much because this is just normal Whisper White and it's not meant for watercolouring. You can do a little bit, but not too much. But I do think it just gives your butterflies, even if they are only on the inside, we still want them to look pretty, don't we? All right, so that's the card insert, and I'll come and do the envelope. And it's this way, wasn't it? All right, envelope. All right, same again with the clear Wink of Stella, just giving it a little bit of a wash over, and it leaves some nice glitter, a glittery look. All right, so that's that one. So that's the envelope and the insert. And while I've got the insert here, I might as well pop it inside the card, and it's 9.5 by 13.5 or 5 by 3 3/4 of an inch. Pop that in there. All right, so that's that bit done. Now back to our butterflies. I might do another one like that. 4. Gotta have an odd number, haven't you? Oh, nice. Right, let's see. I'll try this one again. And then we'll work out what butterflies we're going to use. All right, that might about do us. Pull the ink pad apart like that. Pop the lid back on. Store it upside down. Okay, don't need this anymore. Might come in with my clear Wink of Stella again. Just give these a bit of a wash over. I've got the fan on so the ink's drying fairly quickly today. Let's see what we do here. Which ones do you prefer? The bluey ones or the one with a bit more purple in it? Which is quite dry. I'm not getting a lot. Never mind. Alright, so which ones do you prefer? The bluey ones or the purpley one? Okay, in with the punch and just punch them out. There we go. Butterfly duet punch is great. If you haven't got that yet, you need to get that. You can get it as a bundle. Butterfly Gala and the duet punch together. All right, now let's see our card. I'm gonna put. Oh, I need some bodies. Do we need bodies? No, we'll go without bodies and we'll put some glitter or a rhinestone or something like that. So I want to put one there. All right, so I get some to dimensionals out. And to do that, there it is. So I'm just going to pop a little group of butterflies up the top here, but I don't want them to overlap the edge of the card because that'll cause problems when I mail them. So what do you think? Being under here, and then one more, and it's gonna go where? Maybe in here. All right, and then I'm just going to put a dot of liquid glue on the back of these because I don't want to pop them up anymore. So liquid glue, liquid glue, liquid glue, and it doesn't really matter that I don't match them up with colours. So thanks, Helen. This one here, put this one here, and so this is quite an easy card to make. Just you know, get your measurements right, that's all. And you don't have to do them the same measurements as I have. You can work out what works for you. It would look stunning with a bit of gold or copper or silver as the border. Yeah, so have a play around with it and see what you think and what you can work out. So I'm just going to get some rhinestones to put on the bodies. All right, do you think it needs a bow? Let me know in the comments if you think it needs a bow. I've got some of that balmy blue organza ribbon here. All right, let's see. Let's tie a bow and see what we think. I can always use it for something else. And I've just done a double bow. Don't want it to be too fussy, but I do think this ribbon looks nice as a double. I've used so much of this ribbon. Hope they bring it back. It's beautiful. I do love organza ribbon. All right. Bow or no bow? You like it how it is, Leslie? Bow's a bit fussy, isn't it? Yeah. No. All right. So that's it. Done. How good's that? So it's a recessed, recessed something sort of card. I've stamped using the uninked Spectrum pad. We've used the Clear Wink of Stella, and what else have we used? The Butterfly Gala bundle and Memento and some dimensionals. So that's what we've used for today's project. You can get the DSP when you spend $90 and choose it from the celebration brochure. So don't forget to like my page and you'll get notifications of when I go live. Shop with me this week to get a special deal. And don't forget, any order you put in, you can get the tutorial bundle for February. 6 tutorials that are cards and 6 that are 3D, so that's 12 in total. And there's a new bundle every month. All right, so that's it from me today. Thanks so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you again next week. Same time, same bat channel. No, same Libby channel.
Everybody
Okay.
plays
Bye
a
for
part
now,
in
everybody.
doing what we love.